So now we are in Vertigo. So you can see that it's still rough in art. Maybe we can add more details, but basically we are on the top of a factory.
There's a lot of placeholders. There's a lot of background scenery as well, still being working on. But it's like it's just the huge environment. It's looking pretty good for now.
Yeah, it's still in. I'm still on working on. That's why you can see some white blocks.
See the white blocks of cheese here.
Yep.
Always here, even in the robots. So I'm gonna proceed to the first room then.
Yeah, you can. So now here is the start, so it's kind of safe. But now we have to dig into combat. So as you can see, we implemented a new kind of monsters, which is more a turret. It's a turret which is more minigun turrets, unlike the factory, yes, where you have seen a big turret firing one bullet. But
oh, so this one has a lot more.
Yeah, it deals more damage. Actually, it's less damage, but it has more munitions. So. It's harder. We did not add the breakables for now, but for the threads. So it just disappeared when you destroy it, but it's something that will come.
Nice.
The shield is very useful.
Yeah, the shield is always useful, honestly.
Yeah.
But by the way, another month we implemented. You may have seen some drone, or people like to call it the Hornets. It's a kind of a drone that we call it the Pacificators, basically. It's a monster that is used to just pacify the robots that are malfunctioning. So basically, just a crash into those robots. And as you are kind of malfunctioning robots because you want to kill them, so it will help you to pacify yourself by just crashing into you and exploding.
It just kills you, basically. Yeah, you're being pacified, but not really in the pacific way.
Exactly. Okay, so the idea also of those levels is you will have multiple times relatively same level kinds. So as you can see, we had the first sector with just one room, and then we start the second sector, and we will have 2 rooms. And each time you finish a sector, you will then get a new sector with more rooms.
So yeah, so you're basically working like floors, I would say. It's like you're on the first floor, you only have one room to go through. And then we just, like for now, it's just like something we activate. Like you can see the monitor. And then you get to the second floor and you get more rooms with more enemies until you get to the third floor with even more enemies, but with different rooms each time. So it gets more complicated and more difficult at each rooms until you reach the final one, in which there's a specific objective to accomplish.
Exactly. And actually, it's on top of that, we'll add a layer of lore. So you will do it by a purpose, and so you will have a clear objective to achieve in those sectors. Like the boss fight at the last sectors, the in-between sectors will have in-between objectives.
Exactly. So at the end of the so we got pretty good objectives planned for this area, particularly for this sector, for Vertigo. With the second sector, which I'm currently in right now. So with 2 rooms, a specific objective at the end, and then for the third floor, it's like a big boss fight, still being worked on, but should be a pretty impressive scene. Should be a really fun boss fight to play. But for now, it's just pushing through rooms, killing enemies, and activating a monitor at the end. But it's gonna get better, we promise.
Yeah, we are eager to show you the new system when it will be ready. And basically, the main idea is that Eva, your AI, want to put a stop into the virus plan, and she will ask you to do some sabotage into the factory. So here you are in the upper levels, which are more the administrative parts. It's the cleaner part. But on the ground, you should have all the machinery that build robots to take control of the planet. And basically, you want to sabotage this fabrication line. So this is your objective in this mission.
So yeah, this chapter is like the factory in which a huge part of the robots created. I just took a pacificator in the face. It's like the big factory in which the majority of the robots are being built. So yeah, destroying it or maybe sabotaging it would be a really good use for us. Would be really useful in order to prevent robots from continuing to being fabricated, to be manufactured. So this is the purpose of this chapter. I just finished two rooms right now. So it's just the two rooms are being linked together right now. So the first room was just right there. I'm going back. And maybe we can talk about what's going to be between some rooms, as we call it, the rest area.
Yeah, so the rest area is we wanted to put some stop into the fight because one of the reasons is it starts to be very difficult with a lot of enemies, and we want to put some breaks. So we add kind of rest as areas, like if robots will take rest during their work, and for the player it will be an oasis, we said, which is it can the thing inside might change from sectors, but basically it can be some heal point to refill heal. Or also we are working on a buff station, or what we call the toolkit kiosk. The toolkit kiosk is a kind of kiosk that you will be able to enter and to buy a buff. This buff will be on you for the rest of the level. And basically, it will give you some bonus and penalties, some bonus and malus. And for instance, it will increase your shield, but decrease your life. So you will have a choose to make between multiple bonus by one or another one, and accept the penalties to get the bonus.
So yeah, the toolkit kiosk is something that we are going to trying to implement as quick as we can to show you guys. Lots of work actually for this. But yeah, it's like give you the possibility to change your gameplay through your playthrough, I would say. You can get bonuses, of course, and you can try to build your own way of playing by choosing some bonuses that you could upgrade later on in the hub as well. If you want to get more damage but less move speed, it's up to you. And yeah, you can get some pretty nice combos, but we will show you the next time if we can, if there's enough work put onto it. It's going to be a really good thing. We are hard at work on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of. There's a lot of options. We have a lot of ideas of how to upgrade your character.
Also, we have implemented a kind of a currency. So the idea is it's not a currency like such as money, because you are not buying thing to a merchant, but instead we have what we call a component, or more exactly we call it a meta bit. It's kind of cube, like I don't know the name in English. The cells.
The chip. The chips and the microchips.
Yeah, not exactly the chips, but in French we call it cellule souche.
Oh, oh yeah. Oh,
I
it's
don't have the-
stem cells. I think it is. I think
Stem
it's what-
cells,
I think
yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Maybe I will check just afterward. And basically, it's kind of stem cells, but for robots. So basically, you can collect them all over the level, and it will be your currency. And with this metabit, you can build new things. So you will be able to buy the plugins, which is the hack part of the can slash part of the game. But here you will be able to build a buff. So the buff will cost you some beta bits. It's the currency that we'll get in the levels.
So it's like money for robots, exactly.
Exactly.
It's something that will help you upgrade your character, maybe change your way of just like you can buy a lot of stuff. I don't think you can buy actually a Snicker bar or maybe a Big Mac, but you can buy some upgrades for your character.
Exactly.
Oh my god, 12! I'm at 12 HP. I'm going to take it slow, maybe now.
Yeah. Fortunately, you have your shield.
Yeah, true. It's good a second health bar. Good to have.
And you were right. It's a stem cell.
It's stem cell, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
It's always good to know. Maybe we should write a script next time, so we don't have to look for words in between during the stream. So yeah, now I'm in the second room of the third sector. I have 12 HP, and it's not implemented right now, but there should be a boss fight after the third room, which I'm going to enter right now. But the thing is that I would appreciate a rest area, honestly, and get some health backup before the big fight coming. So this is the purpose of the rest area that we're going to implement. It's like you can choose your upgrades, you can choose if you want to be more powerful, depending if you have enough currency as well. And yeah, you can heal yourself as well. Should be fine. I almost die here.
I should.
Should, yeah. if you have enough money to pay, it's like the healthcare system, but you're using stem cells to pay for it.
Yeah, it's always a question of money.
Always. Well, in France we don't have this problem, but you should be fine for the world of law.
Yeah, and again, when we speak about money, it's kind of a game design term, but
it's currency.
We don't. Yeah, it's currency, and we don't want the player to have the feeling that it has to buy something. Actually, it's building things, but to build things, you should have the main component.
Exactly. It's more like crafting your character, but you have to use one single component to craft it.
Exactly.
All right, I think I'm done with the third room now. I mean, I'm played a lot more safer, but I'm through.
Cool.
So yeah, so basically, like we said again, next time. What's planned is that instead of just activating just a monitor at the end, this room should be a boss fight room. This room is gonna be much bigger. We have something planned, but we're not going to talk about it in details right now. But it should be much bigger. The fight is going to be a bit longer than going through rooms, and full of action, honestly, if I can say. But yeah, it's for now it's a bit underwhelming because it's still work in progress. But yeah, I'm just going to activate it, and I'm done with the chapter. But it's still working on. We're still working on it.
And then we are back in the hub, and Eva will give you new missions afterwards.
We can.
And also we worked a bit on the level art of the Vertigo. So even though it's not finished, because we want to add all the background and to polish the foreground, we hope that it gives you a good insight of what the game could be in the end. And we also hope you like it. Personally, I really like all those graphics. I like when the game share a good lore, a good scenery. And we have a big part of the story to add in the game, But first, we have to mainly focus on the gameplay. The primary thing is the gameplay, and then we will add all the story layers on the game. But it will be for another stream.
It's true. We know you guys just want to shoot things. You don't want to read text. Nobody wants to read text.
Yeah, we want to try to tell the story without adding too much text. Basically, by having some characters playing animations like Eva, the AI. If you have seen the onboarding, I've told that for now it's just text with a picture, but at the end we want to have Eva to display yourself as an hologram, and basically we want to tell the story this way. We want to show, don't tell. This is the words.
It's just gonna be in-game, I would say, lore distribution. It's like there's no really big cutscenes, things you want to skip. It's all in the game.
Exactly.
Should we maybe show what's around the hub, or because we have 2 things I think we can show?
Okay.
Yeah. So do I grow the apple tree or whatever it is?
The very boxing thing. If you want to see what a developer's art looks like, yes, you can. So basically, just before activating.
Yeah.
So what you see in the hub right now, it's a lot of plants and beautiful decoration. Basically, it's set up this way, but we don't want this to be static. We want this to let you a possibility to choose your decoration, to choose which plant you grow, and it's kind of a reward after playing that you get some plants and you can see your progress by adding things to your hub. So for now we have mostly the same plants, but at the end we will have different plants, and you will be able to set up as you wish. So this is a prototype of the demo. So the cylinder part on the ground is one of the the slot where you can put a plant, and then when you have a seed, you can just grow it into this pot.
This is your pet plant.
To this slot. Your pet plant, yeah, exactly. So maybe you can just activate it.
All right, I'm on it. Very nice interface.
Yeah.
Absolutely not in development.
So just imagine that here you had just one seed left. So we choose the first one, and then your plant grow into the hub, and now it's here, and you can see your progress.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. the apple cactus.
Oh yeah, whatever it is. And
also, we are thinking. As you have seen, the grow is instant, but we are thinking that maybe the grow won't be instant, but it starts with a very small plant, and maybe the more mission you do, the more it gets bigger.
Yeah, to show that time is passing. Should we show the other thing? Maybe we can keep that for later, actually, because it can be linked to the birth station, to the toolkit kiosk.
Yeah, maybe we can show it later.
All right, we're keeping the secret for now.
Maybe you can just show it, but do not display it.
All right.
And do not activate it. So basically, the game is an hack and slash. So we are working right now on the slash part. It's kind of in the dark.
I forgot there's no interaction on you.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right.
It's all right. It's a leak. So basically, we are working on the slash part. But as we implemented the buff station, we will be also working on the hack part, where you can build or hack your robots, your weapon, and etc. So this is a first try of a rack machine. It's a machine that will be able to customize yourself, customize all your weapon. and it's still in development.
Yeah, because you want to shoot things, but you want to shoot things in different ways. It's always it's always better if you can do it in multiple ways. I think we've displayed quite a lot so today. Maybe we should. Maybe it's fine. We can keep some stuff for next time. What about next time actually? Because yeah, we know you guys are going to be celebrating Christmas, spending time with your families. I hope we have. I hope you guys have a nice Christmas, by the way. But maybe next stream won't be next Friday.
I will be ready for me next Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys are also here, we can make it.
Oh no, we have to check with the If we're all ready, we can do it actually. Okay,
maybe we can just check and pop up some message on Twitch. I'm not a Twitch expert, so I don't know if it's possible, but yeah, for next time we want to give to show you the buff station and the currency, the meta bit.
Yeah, we got still a lot of things to show you guys. Are still being developed, and we hope that we can maybe get some ideas from you as well. It's always good to have some feedback and some just some feedback in general. If you want to share things, you can join our Discord, and you can talk with us, and it will be a pleasure to talk with you again.
Yeah, totally. We want to make a game for the players, so we love to have a feedback from players.
All right. Well, I think we're good. So we're wishing you guys a very nice day. Hope you have a nice game session for whatever games you guys are playing nowadays. And we'll see you next week if everything is fine for us.
Yeah, have fun and see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.